Welcome to the channel RK Learner for KCET NEET. A block of mass 1 kg is pulled along the curve path ACB by a tangential force as shown in figure. The work done by the frictional force when the block moves from A to B is we are seeing a block which is carried over the curved surface from A to B along the path ACB. So during this process, the friction that appears just beneath the block that is made contact with the curved surface. So that frictional force will do some work. So that work should be calculated here. In order to find the answer, I am simply making my mathematical calculations here. This is the actual path, if I think so, and I add the block somewhere here. This is the block. When the block is pulled upwards, the friction that appears just beneath the surface that is making contact with the curved surface, right? So there is friction. This F is friction. And how actually we write F? F is equals mu into N. But what actually this N stands for? Mu is already known, that is the coefficient of friction, that is given 0.2 in the drawing. So now think about this N. This N is normal reaction, and normal reaction due to the surface on the block is acting in upward direction. And at that point, if this is the weight of the body, mg, definitely the normal reaction which is appearing in this direction is equal to the magnitude of the component of the weight which is somewhere here. Okay, if we think the inclination angle of the block, okay, here is the block, right? So the block that will make an inclination with the horizontal theta, then that same theta appears here. Therefore, the component of the weight in this particular direction becomes mg cos theta. So normal reaction, what we have already said here, that is exactly equal to the magnitude of this component of the weight, which is mg cos theta. Therefore, F will be equal to mu mg cos theta. This is the expression for the friction that we already studied in some previous videos. And now we are talking about the work done. So work done in this situation is done along this path, which is curvilinear, right? So the displacement, what we are thinking, that should be used in this manner. It is the integration of the frictional force into uh, the ds vector, that is displacement vector. This should be integrated from a to b. Okay, so from a to b. So in this situation, we have to think over what actually this ds is. Otherwise, I may simply write F is equals, W is equals the frictional force into ds, and here F should be taken in the direction of the displacement AB. Okay, so now in this situation, what I have to do is, if I think the on the curve somewhere, if the box is appearing here, so this will make an angle theta with the horizontal. So this one is the vertical displacement, this one is the horizontal displacement, and this is the hypotenuse, the instantaneous displacement that happened here, along the curved path. I call this as ds because we are finding the work done along this path. So for time being, we can simply calculate cos theta. So cos theta is delta x divided by ds. In order to get ds, we have to write ds is equal to delta x divided by cos theta. Can use any of the symbols properly. Otherwise, I simply make use of the found thing here. So this is along the path AB now. The integration along the path AB. What actually f is? F is already written as mu mj cos theta. And now it is simple multiplication with ds. So ds is, so that d or delta, whatever it is. Okay. So at the time limit, I simply write d itself. So what I can write now, it is dx divided by cos theta for ds. So definitely the term cos theta get cancelled, and w is equal to what? W is equal to integration of mu mj into dx, right? So here the path is from A to B, right? So the answer for this integration will be mu mgx from x is equals 0 to x is equals, you just learn how much distance have been given. So x is equals 0 at A and x is equals 10 at B, right? So it is 10 meters. So this is equal to how much is mu, which is 0.2, and how much is m, which is 1 kg, and g is not given. We will take it 10 into x is 10 minus 0 because upper limit is 10 and lower limit is 0. Don't bother about lower limit now. It is simply 10, right? So it is 10 meters. So this is equal to what I got. It is 0.2 into 10, which is 2, into 10, which is 20 joules, right? So work done by the frictional force in the given situation is 20 joules. So the correct answer is said in option A, I mean option C.